Well, in recent weeks, we've been getting a lot of updates for Invincible. We got a new trailer, as well as an Adam Eve special, but many people are wondering, what's the news on the live-action movie? And now creator Robert Kirkman has given us a bit of an update. So let's dive in. Well, if you're unfamiliar with Invincible or the animated series, well, the original comic ran for 144 issues across 15 years and was designed by The Walking Dead's own Robert Kirkman. Now, recently we actually got an animated version of this project. Now, recently we did get an animated version of Invincible. Season 2 is about to kick off, and we even got an Adam Eve special. And honestly, the first season of the show was a ton of fun, and this has been a huge win for Image Comics overall. But, if you remember, when the animated show kicked off, we heard talks of a live-action adaptation, and we haven't gotten a lot of updates in quite a while, and although I'm sure the strike isn't helping, Robert Kirkman has talked a little bit about it. Now recently, the creator was talking to Screen Rant, and he shared a very promising update that suggests the movie could be taking form very soon. This is what he had to say. With the strikes and everything, it's all stalled, and rightly so. Everybody's doing great things trying to make sure that future generations get to be able to work and thrive in this industry. Everything's on pause, but it's something that I know Universal is very interested in, and it's something we've been working on behind the scenes up to this point. Hopefully I'll be able to answer questions in a more answerable way at some point in the future. Now, honestly, I find this a very, very promising update for several reasons. This totally sounds like a guy being held to an NDA, meaning he's legally obligated not to talk about some of this material, and I think he tread as close to the line as he possibly could here on giving us a confirmation. I also think it's a pretty big deal to Universal. Universal is looking for some new franchises because they're losing quite a few of their big ones. Jurassic World just wrapped up and is likely to at least go back on the shelf for a little while, and the Fast and the Furious is also wrapping up its long run, meaning Universal is really lacking on big franchises, and an ultra-violent Invincible movie catering to a completely different fan base would be exactly what they need to help give the studio some new tentpoles coming down the road. Now, I suppose we can't discount the possibility that the project could be PG-13, but Invincible, and if you're watching it on animation you know this is true, is clearly an R-rated property. And I think Universal will recognize that, and with Kirkman directly involved, I think we're very likely to get something core to the original story, and will make longtime fans very, very happy. Now, I don't expect a full-on official update to this till after the strike. I'm sure Kirkman has his ideas on paper, and they're just waiting for the rest of the writing team to return to work. I'm completely unaware if he's a member of the WGA or not, and he might be contractually obligated under the strike to not be working on the project right now. Those are details we don't dive into, so we're gonna have to wait and see.